Today we're gonna record another quick video. This time we're going to open a box of welder, 18 gauge welder Flux Core Century. We're gonna do the unboxing, and we're probably gonna do a some welding, maybe some testing. Probably we can do this welder. You can connect it actually to a regular outlet, any standard outlet in American household. In United States, you can just plug it into the outlet and you're ready to go. You don't need any special outlet, or you don't need to have a special connection or anything like that. So just for you guys to be aware, I'm not a welder. I just purchased this welder because I do have a trailer that needs some repairs, that some weld it's becoming, I guess, loose or old, and my angles are separating on the trailer. So that's why I purchased it. I could not find any to do repair on that trailer run where I live, and I did find one guy that can do it, probably about an hour away or so. And he was charging me about $300 to do it. So I'm like, this welder is about $220, so I might as well just buy it and try to fix it myself. I mean, it's just the gate and just one or two angles that need to be fixed. And I don't put nothing heavy on this trailer, so I'm not gonna die if I don't do a great welding. My life does not depend on this welding. So I think this welder will do that job. I think it can be done. So very quick, let's just open it and find out what's inside, and let's get it installed. I mean, I have watched another videos on reviews on this welder, but I decided just might as well do one on my own and see for myself. So there is nothing in the box. You're gonna have to purchase probably some this is the strap, some additional items like your gloves, your helmet, welding helmet, stuff like that. So here are your instructions. I did watch other videos on how to install it and everything, so I mean, it should be pretty straightforward. It's not a big deal. So let's just jump right into it. I'm not a welder, like I said. I'm not an expert. I have done it once in my life. My brother owns a welder, small welder just like this. I think it's a little bit bigger, and that one you can utilize the gas and use it straight. So I have only used it once. I don't really have experience doing it. So let's see how it goes. Let's see if we make something explode today. That would be more exciting. So see, this is what I'm talking about. You can just plug it into your outlet, your power outlet, and you're good to go. You are good to go. So definitely you will need some wire, and the wire that they do recommend is 18 gauge 5/16, which I have some that I can use. But for that, we're gonna have to plug it into the power. And since my outlet is too far out, I am going to utilize extension. You're not supposed to be using an extension cord for welding. That's what I read. That's what I have heard. Just telling you what other videos say and what is recommended. So I thought I had more wire than this. Something happened here. But anyway, this is used for testing purposes. So this is pretty easy to remove. You just turn it and pull it up. Remove this. This is not a whole lot of wire. Probably will need a lot more. And you have to stick it in that little entrance right there, in that hole right there. Ooh, boy. Maybe it would be a good idea to secure my spool first. I'm gonna put this back in there, put the spring in there, a little spring. Just put this back in there, and that's gonna hold it in place. It won't go nowhere. So it has another hole where it has to go through. I hope you guys can see it in there. And it would be easier if you have some pliers, which I do somewhere. In a minute, I'm gonna show you what tools you might need if you are thinking about doing some welding on your own. So this might take a few minutes for you to do. Once it's in there, you should be able to, you know, automatically just close it and, you know, pull the trigger, and it should pull the wire. You know, I'm trying to help it a little bit by pushing the wire by hand, but it should automatically do it. So let's see if it does it. What you got to do is you have to turn it on from the back right here. You guys can see it. Turn it on. It's on now. So let's see what it does. So it's moving. I'm gonna remove the tip so it won't hit the tip whenever it's ready to come out. So it can come out of this hole, then we can put the tip back on. And I'm trying to do it as quick as possible so we don't make this video too long and get everybody bored. And, you know, let's make it as simple as possible. It's a small welder. You shouldn't need you know, that much experience to do it. Like I said, I'm just a regular homeowner trying to fix my own trailer, not to pay $350 to get it done. So, you know, let's learn together. Why not? It's probably will need more wiring. I can speed up the process too of the wiring, the wire speed. At this point, I'm not gonna do it, but there it is. Huh, that wasn't too bad. Then you just put the tip back on there, like so. Hope you guys can see it. So I removed the tip so it wouldn't hit this edge, and you know the wire gets stuck in there. So now I'm gonna put it back on. Just put the wire through it. And it should easily go in there. There it goes. Make sure it's tight. It doesn't have to be, you know, very tight, but make sure it's tight. Then you put this cover back on there, and apparently you are ready to weld. You just have to connect this to the metal base or to the other extension where you're gonna weld, and you're ready to go. So it's very simple to get it set up. You just plug it in. You just unbox it, take it out. You just, of course, have to have the wire. And just put the wire spool on there, turn it on, and put the wire through this hole and this other hole right here, you know, and pull the trigger, and you should be ready to get the wire in there. So the unboxing was pretty simple because it doesn't have too many pieces. It's just the welder. That's pretty much it. Nothing else is in the box. So if you're gonna buy this welder, Century, it's pretty affordable. It's about $200, $220. So if you're gonna buy it, it's just the welder. Flux Core 90 Century. It's a good brand according to some other comments or videos, but it's not ready to use. You're still gonna need a wire. You're gonna need some safety equipment to go with it. Okay, so if you buy it, make sure you buy at least the wiring. So this baby ready to go. This baby is ready to go. But before, if you are a beginner like me, you're gonna need some equipment, safety equipment, some PPE. You're gonna need your helmet. Here's my helmet. This helmet is from Harbor Freight. I'm not sure if it's the best, if it's the worst. I have no idea. But I think this will protect my eyes from, you know, from stuff that I shouldn't be looking at. So this welding helmet, I paid for this thing about $30 some. So it wasn't very expensive. It's probably not the best. It's probably not the best item in the market. That's why. And then you're gonna need some other stuff. Okay. This thing produces a lot of sparks, so you probably will need a protection. Well, you also need a grinder if you're gonna, you know, you need to clean the metal a little bit, especially if it has paint on top of it. You're gonna have to clean that up, and so the weld can be clean. You're gonna need some welding gloves. These are also from Harbor Freight. I paid $9 for these gloves. And if you do not have a welding jacket, you're gonna need sleeves to protect your arms from all the sparks. Of course, you need to do your welding in an open area where there is not a lot of, burning stuff that you can burn. In this case, we are going to try to do it outside. It's wet. I don't want to do it outside. It's been raining. But I don't have too much space here in the garage. I probably make an area right here where I can weld. So I'll probably will make the room before anything, and then we can, you know, do some testing, see how it welds. Like I said, I'm not an expert, but I can try. But I do have a welding jacket here. How about that? And this one is actually from Amazon. 100% FR cotton. Looks pretty cool. So let's stop the video here. You're gonna need some pliers. You're gonna need some brush too to clean the welding. If you don't have if you do not have a grinder, you can probably use one of these to clean off the paint, remove the paint, make the area cleaner, and that way your weld can be cleaner. You might need one of these angle or arrow with magnets to hold the two parts that you want to weld in place. So let's stop the video here, and we are gonna get everything set up and probably get some scrap metal and weld some stuff. I'm not an expert. Please do not judge me. I'm just learning here and trying to teach you guys that if I can do it, you guys can do it. You just have to be very careful. Okay, have to be very careful. Read all your safety warnings, and make sure you take precaution. Make sure you cover your eyes. Make sure you cover your hands. Make sure you cover your body from all these sparks and whatever radiation comes from the welding stuff. So you have to make sure you're protected. And if you're just gonna do this to to fix stuff around the house, I think it's perfect. Let's just see how strong the welding is and how easy it is to operate, and we can call it a day. Thank you, and see you guys in a second. Okay guys, so we're gonna weld this screw to this scrap metal that I have here. I do not have too much scrap metal around because I do not do welding, so you can imagine that I'm just grabbing stuff from what I can. So I did my first trial. I was having issues. I was having issues with the wire. For some reason, it was not coming out. So I just adjusted the speed to number 7. Seems like coming out faster. So I started doing it here, but it's nothing perfect. Let me do it again. See what it does. But I mean, at the end, you're gonna need to find the right settings on your welder to make sure that you're welding at the right speed and the right voltage. So let's see how it does. Guys, this is very hot. If you're welding for the first time, do not get in there, get near your welding. It gets very, very, very hot. Wow. Not too bad for the first time. Hope you guys can, I hope you guys can see it. I mean, I think at the beginning it was the volts were too high, but I mean, it's very hot. But I mean, it's very strong. Unbelievable. It's in there. I know, it's not perfect. Look at this. This is just something. I mean, even if you want to do welding for, you know, for a hobby or something that you want to mess around in the house, I mean, it's just, look at this. I mean, it's beautiful. I love it. So this is, overall, I think, let me get the Pro. Oh boy. It's not perfect, but I love it. I do love it, I have to say. I mean, you can do a lot of things with this welder. Some ideas are already coming to my mind. Nice. So, as a homeowner, if you're thinking about buying a welder, used to repair, you know, a metal card like this, or to build a metal card, or to build a base for something, to repair a trailer, this welder is, I think this welder will do it for $200. I think it's perfect. So, I mean, I will end my video here. What else can I say? I mean, it did what it's supposed to do. I think the welding is very strong. And you know, I probably will upload another video with the outcome of my welding on the trailer. I probably need to practice a little more because I think my welding is a little crappy, or a lot crappy. So I just probably need to do some more testing. And I was struggling with the wire, that's why it's sitting right there. But apparently it was my settings on the welder. So overall, I'm satisfied. I do recommend this welder if you are starting, or if you are just trying to fix things around your house. I do recommend it. For the price, it's great. And I mean, you know, if you're gonna pay somebody else to repair something or to do some welding around your house for $300, and if your life doesn't depend on this welding, I will recommend you to use this one. And if you have any comments, just put them down below, and you know, if you have any suggestions. I know my welding is crappy, so I know you're gonna have a lot of comments, probably negative comments, which is fine. I'll take anything. So you guys take care, and see you on the next video.